It's Shannie from Amerway Products Stained Glass Studios. Let's talk about lead-free solder. As you can see here, these are all pre-tinned and ready to rock. We're going to be comparing Amerway Emerald to the Ruby, which was my original favorite, to the Tourmaline. Let's start it off with the Tourmaline on an edge bead here. Whoop! Just an FYI, solder works better on your piece than it does on the mat. Whee! It's not too bad on edge beads. I want to say nice things about everything. I will say the Tourmaline is a little bitty bit shinier than the other ones. That's the only nice thing I have to say. And you'll see why in a minute. You can see here, like when you're heating one area, the other areas, as you pull your iron away, it goes like balloomba. You're going to see it a lot more here. Whee! All right. The balloomba thing ends up, it gets like gelatinous almost. Not in actual viscosity, but in the way it moves. Did you see that? Balloomba. Balloomba. It's very shake, shimmy, gelatinous, jelly-like. And that causes ripples and a bit of the lumpy bumpies. As you can see, I'm like chasing it. You do one little cross area, and the area across from it, or even perpendicular to it, goes balloomba, balloomba. So it's another my favorite. It doesn't matter either how fast you go, how slow you go, if you up temp, lower temp. I tried everything because this is the one, the Tourmaline, that you find most frequently at glass supply shops and as a lead-free option, and it's just not the best one. I do have Emerald and also Ruby in my online tools and supply shop, so if you're interested, feel free to hit that up. And here we go, just a little bit more of the look. This is the finished. It's meh. Let's move on to Ruby. Ruby is my OG favorite, my first lead-free love of all the different ones that I tried. Here we are on an edge bead. As you can see, the flow is smooth. It reheats and melts nicely without the balloomba and without ripples. Whee! You'll see it's really nice here when you're running a regular bead too, even if you have to go back and do a little bit of a fix. The thing that I don't like about Ruby is that it takes 9,552.8 bazillion years to polish. I have zero evidence to back this particular thing, and I always like to have evidence. So don't quote me on it. My guess is that it's the silver content in it. The other lead-frees don't have silver. This one does. So that's the only real huge difference. So I think that's why it takes so freaking long to polish and your arms are ready to fall off. But as you can see, as I'm going into remelt, it's just, it's smooth. The connections are really nice. This one, I find you probably want to start around 420, 430-ish on your iron. I, again, run around 460, but I go fast. Whee! Much nicer. You can see no balloomba-ing. Here we're going to do a little fix. And look at that. Isn't that nice? Oh, it's very nice. Whee! So pretty, isn't it? And you're going to get 2 or 3 more seconds of this because it's so freaking pretty that I couldn't stop filming it. No, look at that. Melts right in very nicely. And now we're going to move on to the Amerway Emerald. This one, I'm going to say, beats out Ruby simply because it doesn't take 9,522.8 gazillion years to polish. It's not quite as smooth in flow. It is said it is a little bit more like a 50-50 solder. I think it's pretty darn close to 60-40, just like the Ruby is. But it's not quite as smooth a flow. This does require a little bit higher heat, so you're probably going to want to start around 430, 440, work your way up. I run around 460. And as you can see, if I actually bothered to have had the piece facing the way it should have been when I started, that would have been a really nice, smooth, even line, just like the Ruby was. But you can see where I had to do a little fix there. No problemo, my friend. certainly nothing like that freaking tourmaline. And pretty easy. Melts in. Nice. And here we are doing a couple fixes on the Emerald. A little too much there, put that over there. No blooming. Nice and easy. Look at that. If you'd like to learn more about doing stained glass, soldering, and hang out with some of the glass hoarders, feel free to come join my Peace Love Stained Glass community. We're pretty fun. Or ask me questions here, of course, too. Overall, Emerald's the winner. Ruby comes in second only due to polishing, and Tourmaline. Peace, love, and stained glass. Bye-bye.